Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you two ways of making weapons to kill. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this sword energy slash. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you two different ways. The reason why I know two different ways is because I made a mistake in the first time I did it. Yeah, so first of all, I'm going to show you the easy way, and then I'm going to show you the best, the different another way. Yeah, so basically, I want when I'm pressing the space bar, I want us to send a weapon. Yeah. So what I do is I go keyboard. Obviously, when I press the space bar, yeah, I want something to happen. Yeah. So when I press the space bar, what's going to happen? I'm going to get the knight. Yeah. There's a really cool command called to spawn. Yeah, to spawn, he's going to spawn another object. Yeah. And the object that he's going to spawn is this thing, which is the sword flash. Okay. So he's going to spawn the sword flash and it's going to be on layer players and enemies. Yeah. So the player and enemies and things is on layer 2. So we're going to make it spawn on layer 2. Okay. So so we put it on layer 2. Yeah. So when I do that, then I can't help you right now because I'm doing this. Yeah. Do you just need that open? Okay. There you go. So when I do that, then when the space bar is pressed, I spawn a sword slash. Yeah. So when the keyboard on space is pressed, okay. So let's press play and let's have a look. So when I press it, I can go. You ready? But can you see it only works when I press it down? Yeah. But what I could do is I could change that, and I'm going to change that now. I'm going to make it instead of it being pressed, I'm going to say when the key is down. Yeah. When the key is down, when the spacebar key is down, then do this. Yeah. And look at this. When the key is down, yeah, I get this. Ready? Can you see it just spawns this sword slash, but it just goes unendingly. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to play around with that. Yeah. So it's going to when the key space is down, I'm going to right hand mouse button over there. I'm going to add another condition. Yeah. And what I want is I don't want it to happen, unendingly. I'm going to have it happening every 0.5 seconds. Yeah. 0.5. And again, you can play around with this. You can make a 0.2, 0.1, whatever you want. So now if it's every 0.5 seconds, what happens is when I've got it down, when I press the space button down, it goes every half a second. Can you see that? I can still go single. Yeah. Or I can hold the space button down and it's hitting it every half a second. Obviously, I can change around that. Yeah. Interestingly, with that, is when I go to the dungeon, dungeon there, you can see that when I zoom out, you can see that sword slash is up here. Yeah. So I actually need to have it on the I need to have it somewhere in the on the stage to be able to use it. Yeah. So I'm just keeping it just off the stage a little bit. So imagine, again, using the play analogy, yeah, it's off stage, it's a prop that's off stage. When I'm ready to use it, I can grab it. Yeah. The other thing that I'm going to do, I'm not sure whether it's here or not, but apparently, so the story goes, where is it? Oh, I need to get rid of that. I need to turn that off. I'm going to just close that bar for the time being. I'm going to close that bar so I can see it. That sword slash, if I click on it, you can see its various things. Yeah. I'm actually going to add a behavior, and the behavior that I'm going to add, so at the moment it's act like a bullet. Yeah. But what I want to do is I don't want it to persist. I want it, once it goes outside the layout, I want it to disappear. And the reason that is if I don't let it disappear, it's going to keep going infinitely. Yeah. So that sword slash is going to keep going infinitely. And as your game gets more complex, it will start to use up memory, yeah, and slow your game down. So the extra behavior that I'm going to add is I'm going to have it just to destroy once it hits outside the layout. Yeah. So once it leaves the layout, it goes. Yeah. So we're no longer using up any of that energy. Okay. Again, so I go into here, play. Oh yeah, we've just done that, haven't we? We've gone. Come on, do it. So hold it down, and it's every half a second. Yeah, or I can do that other one when spacebar is pressed, that it spawns a sword slash. Got it? Okay, so I'm going to leave it as this one, and I'm going to move that to the sword slash. Okay. That will then help me, yeah? Then what I want to do is when I get around to the dungeon, I want it to kill these goblins. Oops, sorry, Command Z. I want it to kill these goblins. So I want when I get my character here, once it hits the goblins, I want it to kill the goblins. Now you should work out how to do that. Yeah. So what's going to happen is when the goblin hits the sword flash, he's going to disappear, isn't he? So when the goblin collides with the sword slash, yeah, I want him to be destroyed. Yeah. So when he hits there, destroy. Oh, sorry. When then the goblin, yeah, is destroyed. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And I can also make the sword slash disappear as well. Yeah. So I'll also say that the sword slash, yeah, is also destroyed. Yeah. Destroy the sword slash as well. Yeah. So let's go back to the dungeon. Let's drag our guy. Where's our knight? Let's grab our knight up to here. Yeah. Let's press play and let's see what happens. Come on, go this way, and hey, it killed him. See, look, see? And then he disappears. Now I can keep going, yeah? I go down here, and then I'm going to go up to here, and I'm going to go up to here. I'm really bad at this game, and I'm going to go up there. Oh, man. Okay, you can work that out much better. This is why when I've done it, I've actually jumped on the knight, because I'm really no good at this. As you all know, when I go onto the knight, I have not been known to change his jump strength to 1,000 just so I can get him to go up to here and then across to here. Yeah. So that's one full video. I think I'm going to stop it there. That's one full video on how to create weapons that shoot in a couple of different ways, and then how to kill your enemy. Okay.